Yeah, 100 years of Summerhill. I mean, it's a really big, it's an amazing and an important moment. First of all, it's an important moment for us at Summerhill. The amazing work that A.S. Neill did, and then obviously the work of my mother. 35 years, she's now been keeping Summerhill afloat through by far its hardest times. And today we're now managed to reach, with a little bit of struggle and a little bit of battle, but we've managed to reach 100 years, which is a very, very important time for us. But also, I think more importantly, I would like to say that for everybody else around the world that are advocating and celebrating the same kind of values that we do at Summerhill, and all of the amazing work being done around the world. And so 100 years at Summerhill School is a very significant time for us all. So now then, what I want to do is, if it's okay, I want to have about 5 minutes just talking about the general centenary, and then I'm going to tell you a bit about the festival. So just bear with me to make sure that I've got everything's all right. Right, what do you not want? That we want that one. Okay. So can everybody see the screen? Okay, so I just want to quickly introduce you to our centenary website. We are inviting for 2021. We want to be inviting anybody and everybody who celebrates similar values to us around the importance of childhood to celebrate with us. And I just want to quickly introduce this website, because this is a website where anybody can come and to put some information in. I'll be very quick. We have a lovely map so we can show everybody and all the things that everybody's doing. We've got a lovely list of friends here, so you can write a bit of information about yourself. You can share your website and the wonderful work you're doing. We have a projects area as well, so that we're inviting people from around the world. As you can already see, there's lots of projects already that people are taking on, and these projects are to celebrate in your own way the wonderful work that you're doing, and to make some noise about that, and to share the wonderful work that you're doing around the world. I also just quickly want to introduce you to another project that we're planning for 2021. Now then, we're planning to be building a new building at Summerhill called the A.S. Neill Archive and Research Centre. Now then, this building is obviously, due to COVID, is going to be paused slightly, but this building is going to house 100 years of archive material from Summerhill School, but will also be a living archive for all of the new material that is generated through Summerhill as an ongoing project. So this part of the archive is going to be very important. We also want to interlink as well with other people around the world, and we want to have some databases of other people around the world and all the wonderful projects. But we'd like to be in touch with people about that as well. So if it is if any of this looks interesting to you, then please do get in touch. Now, another part of this is that the A.S. Neill Centre is also going to be offering courses, training courses, is going to offer school startup support, is going to offer all sorts of bits and pieces, actually, but I'll show you that now. So we have started a new company called the A.S. Neill Summerhill CIC. And this company is, as you can see, the core values of this company resonates very well with many other, this is what we're championing, this is what we're celebrating. We're looking to be connecting with educators, parents, children, researchers, schools, to be helping to support in ways, to be sharing the different things that we have to offer to a certain extent, to be creating research collaborations, teacher development programs, workshops for parents, professional support and school project startup as well. We want to be able to I guess to a certain extent, this is an option for Summerhill to be able to share a lot of the experiences that we have had and the wisdom that we've learned, if you will. Collaborations with higher educational institutes, and also, very importantly, research projects. This is now going to be a lovely opportunity with the archive and with obviously Summerhill itself to be collaborating. And it's not necessarily all specifically about Summerhill. The whole point of this is actually it's about the values, and it's about getting more global support with all of the wonderful work that's already being done in the world to be able to share these things as well. So the email address at the bottom here is the email address. I'll put it in the chat in a few minutes. I'll put all of the links to all of these things in the chat in a few minutes so that you can get in touch with us. If there's any of these things that interest you in any way, then please do get in touch. So, but obviously the most important part and why we're all here is to be able to talk about the wonderful Summerhill Festival of Childhood. Now, I think the first thing I want to say about this, before I move on any further with this, is actually to, really to say a big thank you to all of the amazing, phenomenal volunteers that are a part of organizing this. At the moment, we have had 100+ people who have been dedicating time to be helping us organize this festival. And it's an ongoing thing. We want to be inviting anybody who wants to help to contribute some time to help us. And also I've got lots of other cool news as well to share with you all. So the dates, I'll just quickly go back. The dates we have is the 6th of the 11th of August, 2021. I'll talk a little bit about the end, about COVID and how we're sort of thinking about COVID. Obviously, that's a big question mark for everybody. But I'll talk about that at the end. So the main point of this festival is to be celebrating childhood as a critically important period of time for humanity, and to unite around the importance of childhood. There's so many wonderful, amazing projects around the world, and they don't necessarily all fit under specific sort of categories. And so we really felt that with this festival, we wanted it to be focusing on the actual importance of childhood and alleviating pressures from childhood and uniting people from around the world around alleviating pressures from childhood. We're also celebrating 100 years of Summerhill School. Quite obviously, party time. So the event is for all ages, 0 to 100 and beyond. We didn't want to just limit to being 0 to 100 because we want to be definitely very aware that people over 100 are welcome as well. And we want to invite everybody to the tranquil British countryside of Suffolk to celebrate with us and to unite around equality, individuality, free play, imagination, creativity, self-discovery, well-being, democracy, and community. These are all powerful things, a part of childhood and a part of the journeys that we go through with childhood that we feel that we want to be uniting around. As well as children's rights, alleviating pressures from childhood and allowing freedom for individual growth. Summerhill is fundamentally based on educating the whole child, freedom not license, and the importance of play. For its 100th birthday and during a deep humanitarian crisis, a crisis of values and education, we are organising the Summerhill Festival of Childhood to send a loud message of perseverance and solidarity around the world. A message that stresses the importance of childhood, this wonderful and significant period of time for every one of us and for the future of humanity. We welcome you all to share your talents, interests, experiences, and work, connect with inspiring people and initiatives from all over the world, play, have fun, dance, eat lovely local and international food, discuss and address significant global issues, collaborate and co-create with others, inspire and get inspired. And obviously, to relax and immerse yourself within the warm, sincere, stimulating atmosphere of this community and family-friendly event. Oh, I just lost things. No, we're good. Okay, sorry, I just need to move things a little bit here. What have I got? Sorry, I'm with you. Yeah, okay. So at Summerhill Festival of Childhood, you will experience thought-provoking talks by pioneers from all over the world, the work and practice of organizations that have a major impact within education, child rearing, community, and children's rights. Amazing performances, theatre, circus, dance, live music and arts. Workshops, exhibitions, and presentations for all ages, from yoga to sculpting, theatre to messy play, crafts, music, and many more. Lots of fun stuff, basically. We've got to make sure we're having lots of fun, not just serious conversations, lots of fun as well, for adults and children. Okay. You'll also have the opportunity to visit Summerhill School itself during its 100th birthday. Speak to our staff and students, have a tour and enjoy art displays and exhibitions in this historical and unique environment. The festival's planned to be literally just about sort of 2 or 3 miles away from Summerhill School. And so you'll be able to walk to the school from the festival site and just relax in the atmosphere of Summerhill during its birthday. Oh, yes. Join the festival as a sponsor, as a supporter, a contributor, a participant, supplier, and volunteer. I'm going to emphasize the volunteer part of it quite a bit because we have lots and lots of lovely people, but we can always do with more help and more support. Sponsors. By sponsoring the Summerhill Festival of Childhood, you will share your services or products with thousands of people, help all who are actively promoting the festival's values to have a greater impact around the world. Supporter. Share your logo with us and publicly demonstrate your alliance with our values and mission. Help to spread the word as far as possible. Contributors are supporters or sponsors who are also contributing content, e.g. workshops, talks, presentations, performances, projects throughout the festival, sharing with all how their work resonates with the festival values. Participate. Enjoy the festival at your own pace. Organize your own projects, workshops, or collaborate with others. Supplier. Supplying your lovely produce and goods. Enjoying and contributing to the wonderful festival atmosphere. Volunteer, and I'm going to emphasize volunteer. Become a part of the festival family and assist in making this historical event a reality. Enjoy first-hand experiences of all the festival has to offer. Work with a passionate, knowledgeable, and inspiring group of international volunteers. I'm also going to add to that, have a lot of fun. I can't express quite how silly our meetings are. We get work done, trust me, we get work done, but we are also very silly. If you have kept any eye at all on a lot of the promotion, a lot of the work that our promotion team has been doing, you'll probably be able to sense a lot of silliness as well. We are silly. Okay. Don't miss the opportunity to become a part of the greatest childhood festival of the century. Keep an eye out for our early bird tickets coming soon. I'll emphasize that in a few minutes as well. Get in touch with us to join as a sponsor, supporter, contributor, supplier, or volunteer. Now I'm going to add these email addresses and all these links to the chat in just a few minutes. Oh. You can also find us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube, and on the Summerhill 100 year website as well. Okay, just a last little quote. The future of Summerhill itself may be of little import, but the Summerhill idea is of the greatest importance to humanity. New generations must be given the chance to grow in freedom. The bestowal of freedom is the bestowal of love, and only love can save the world. There's Neill. Okay, so I want to just quickly, there's a few more bits and pieces. So I'm going to just quickly talk a little bit about first of all, very soon in the next month or so, we're going to be launching the official website for the festival as well. And also, again, I just want to talk about the volunteers, the wonderful work that they've been doing. We have many different teams. I'm just quickly going to talk about this. So we've got an overview team, a promotions team, international connections, content, booking, finance, customer care, fundraising, site logistics, and event volunteers. So if there's any of these that you feel that you've got a few hours a week or anything that you can donate some of your time to help out, then please do get in contact with us. Right, now then, I'm just going to, what am I doing? Bear with me just a little second. Okay, that one there can now go. Yes. Okay, so now another bit of big news I've just got to tell you about. We have also literally just launched our Summerhill Festival of Childhood merchandise shop. Yes, this is actually your opportunity now for the rest of the year to look really silly. And you can join by buying some of these amazing, I mean, this is a limited edition. You think about how important this stuff is going to be. It's going to be worth, I mean, it's an investment to be honest with you. You buy this wonderful merchandise, then in a few years down the line, the next 100 years, it'll be worth millions. It'll be worth millions. So yeah, so please do, if you go to our website and bits and pieces like that, we'll be able to, you can link to the shop and buy lots of amazing merchandise. Okay, so just quickly now, I'm going to just share with you all. Okay, I'll stop sharing for a second. Right. Sorry, everybody, I'm back. Where is the chat? Okay, so I've just put all the links to of interest to the chat. Yeah, so that's it. I hope that you will all be interested to come and join us. The early bird, there's a couple of other little things. First of all, I will just talk about the COVID situation and our policy around COVID. Obviously, we're very understanding of the situation of COVID. Now, we are planning, hopefully, if everything goes smoothly, we'll be having the event in 2021. Now, if it is, obviously, that COVID is to get in the way, then we're not actually cancelling the event. We're going to postpone it to 2022. We feel that this is an event that is an important, very important and very significant event. And it's very important for it to actually be in person. And so we want to be making sure that this event will happen in person. Just to give you a bit more information as well, so far we have wonderful partners. Obviously, we've got IDEC, UDEC, APDEC involved. We have the Phoenix Education Trust and the Freedom to Learn Forum. We have the Oasis Movement. We have AERO. We have the Alliance for Self-Directed Education. We're now talking to UNESCO. UNESCO are very, very interested in having this event as part of the Futures of Education initiative that they're now running. So this event will officially become a part of that. And we're talking to many different organizations at the moment. contributors who are very keen. We've got keynote speakers coming in as well. So please do, if there's something that you feel you want to share, then please do get in contact with us. The email address is down there, festival@100yearsofsummerhill.co.uk. So if you feel that you have anything you want to share, or you want to be a part of the festival in any way at all, then please do get in contact with us. Cool. Okay, apart from that, the shop, obviously, and just love to you all. Lots and lots of love. And shame we haven't been able to see each other in person, but just lots of love to you all. And hopefully soon we'll be able to all get together in person and do a lot of hugging, lots and lots of hugging. That's also compulsory. I'll just quickly say, compulsory at the festival, hugging, lots of hugging to make up for 2020. So yeah, cool. Okay. So if anybody has any questions about the festival, or if there's any other volunteers who are here who realize something I've missed and they want to add something, I can see Cess here. Cess is in charge. Cecilia is in charge of our international connections, basically taking over the world. Cecilia is in charge of taking over the world, everybody. So if you want to contribute to that and help out, then please get in contact with Cecilia or get in contact with the festival email address as well. Cool. So I think that's about it. So yeah, does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any questions or information that they...
The early bird issue, what was it about the early bird?
Ah, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Sorry, look, I can't believe I nearly forgot. Thank you, Mike. I love you, Mike. I love you. So the early bird tickets, we are planning to be launching very soon. The idea at the moment is December. We will push this out on all of our social media. There'll be opportunity for group booking. And the idea for the ticket would mean that if you buy a ticket in 2021, that would then move to 2022. Meaning that if you buy a ticket, it's an amazing investment. If you think about it, it's an amazing investment. Because whatever happens, or maybe even 2022, the ticket price might go up. So actually the early bird now is securing guaranteed fun, this in 2021 or 2022. But I'll also add as well that whatever happens, we will do something online in 2021 as well. So there will be at least a digital party in 2021. But whatever happens, there will be lots of opportunity to hug, basically, in 2021 or 2022. Cool. Has anybody else got any questions?
Will Summerhill School be actually in operation in the month of August?
So it won't actually be in actual operation. Generally, the workload that is going to need to be doing for what we're going to be supplying on site is going to be a real lot. But all parents and all families are going to be invited as well, and we're going to have lots of staff members around. Obviously, we're all going to be in celebratory mode, or should I say, wearing our party pants, generally for the whole of 2021. So it won't actually be up and running, but there will be lots of things that we'll be offering at the actual school itself.
Thank you.
No problem.
Once more, me.
Yeah, Mike, yeah.
What is Veda saying in case you postpone it to 22? How did he react to your suggestion?
Well, we will talk very much about this. Of course, if it's happening obviously happening in Nepal in 2022 as well. From the way we're looking at it at the moment is that the timing is quite different as well. So we won't be clashing the timing, but we'll have those conversations. Of course, we'll have those conversations with Veda as well.
Henry, how much are the kids in Summerhill right now involved with the planning?
All sorts, actually, bits and pieces. With the actual festival, the main organization of the festival is being done by the volunteer group. We have a few members of staff who are assisting with that as well. Some of the kids are also going to be involved, but they're involved in bits and pieces. It's not that the school necessarily is actually organizing it.
Thank you.
But people are involved, yeah.
May I ask a
Just
question?
to say, can I say something?
Yes, of course.
Just a plug for, we want to have ambassadors in every country around the world to spread the word about the festival. So at the moment, we've got about 40 people, and we need up to 190 to 200. So if you would like to be an ambassador, please get in touch. We'd love to have you on board.
Is that Cecilia who's trying to take over the world talking?
Yeah, that is.
That's right, Thomas. Yep.
You sure she's not a robot, right? She's a real person?
Well, the question mark has come up at a few IDECs, I think. Yeah.
So I have a question regarding, if I may.
Yes, of course. Yes.
So I've seen one question in the chat, and that's my first question. Do we know anything about accommodation on the site?
So yes, absolutely. So there's going to be a few different options for accommodation. First of all, will be tent option, bringing your own tent in good quality, in good quality festival style. We're planning to have some kind of communal size, so bigger tents as well, so people can actually either block book a whole tent if they can fill it, or that's a way that it can be shared as well to keep costs low. We're going to have bell tent options as well, so that you can actually hire or you can share with a group of up to 5 people bell tents as well. And then obviously in the local area, there is accommodation as well. There's hotels and B&Bs and Airbnbs and things like this as well. So these are sort of the different kind of options, the different ticket options that will be available. Will be, you can have a day ticket where you then sleep off site, or you can come and with a festival atmosphere and join us at the festival.
And do we know how long will the festival go for? How many days?
Yeah, it's from the 6th of August to the 11th of August. So it'll start on a Friday. So Friday the 6th for people to turn up. The first day will be an introductory day where everybody can sort of get to know each other, move around and see what's on offer at the festival and start to book in workshops or bits and pieces. And then we'll have the 4.5 days of program. So then the Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday will be 4 full days of program. We'll have a half a day of program on the Wednesday, and then people will leave on the Wednesday. But if it is that you want to just come for 2 days or for 3 days, if it's not possible to do the whole thing, you can book tickets as well to come for just a few days, and that's okay as well. Another thing I'll just quickly mention is we really want to celebrate the community aspect of the festival. And so we plan also to create a situation where people can be collaborating before even the festival to have conversations about projects they would like to bring, things that they would like to get involved with. And so it's a really, you know, we want all participants to have the option to bring what they want to share as well.
And if I may just ask regarding what Cecilia said, if we would like to be an ambassador. I'm from Croatia. I don't know if anyone here is from Croatia. So where should we send an email?
Yeah, so if you look back on the chat, there's 2 ways of doing it. You can go to the volunteers group on Facebook, and you can come and register at the volunteers group. I think it's actually called the official volunteers Summerhill Festival of Childhood volunteers group. So you can join there, and you can then fill in a little form, and we can then, you know, you can sort of say where you can help. But also, if you obviously you could just get in contact directly with Cecilia as well. But also the other email address is have I got it there? festival@100yearsofsummerhill.co.uk, and that's also, you can email us with any requests, any information you want, anything at all. If you can offer anything as well, then obviously that'd be lovely too.
Thank you.
Lovely, thank you, thank you. Okay, is there some questions in the chat? How are we doing so far? Oh yeah, that's gone up again. Okay. Okay, so if there's no other questions, then Veda, shall I hand back to you?
And
And
then you
thank you
wanted
all
to
so
ask
much for your
some.
time as well. Thank you all so much for your time, and hope to see you.
It sounds amazing. Congratulations.
Cool. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Henry?
Again, the lovely work that all the people doing this, you won't believe how much work all of our wonderful volunteers are putting into making this event possible. It's amazing.
Henry, can you tell us again the internet page of this AS Neill Summerhill initiative, this new one, this new
Yeah, the new company, yeah.
the company, yes.
Yeah, AS Neill Summerhill CIC is actually what it's called. It's a non-for-profit community interest company. And if you look on the links, it's a little bit further down. It says contact with AS Neill Summerhill CIC. The email address is asneillsummerhillcic@gmail.com. And if there's anything from that perspective, we haven't quite, literally, we're just getting it off the ground. We don't quite have a website yet, but we have lots of information. And we're already having lots of very exciting conversations for possible research projects, possible university collaborations. So there's lots of lovely work already coming together. Very exciting. So please do get in touch. Oh, someone has raised a hand. Wait, someone's raised a hand. Isabel? Isabel Maron? Did you want to ask something?
Yes, I will try in English, but I'm not sure if my English will be okay.
Sounds
So,
good. Sounds good to me. No problem.
so it seems really interesting, but I'm from Quebec, and I want to know if there will be some conference in French or only in English.
Yes, well, now then, at the actual festival itself, we're not too sure if we're going to be able to supply languages to all nationalities for very obvious reasons. We do plan to be streaming some of the talks and some of the events online during the actual festival, if possible. We'll do our best with this. Apart from this, I think on a separate note, with the centenary, we would love to, you know, for people to think about lovely events that they can organize in their own areas as well. So this is another thing that, yeah, so sorry, we're not too sure quite how much we will be able to do from this perspective. There's a lot of languages. And, I will just mention, we hosted an event last year called the Summerhill Experience, and we had a group of 40 participants from South Korea, and they brought an interpreter with them. They came as a group and they brought an interpreter with them, and they all had their own headsets and everything. And this was something that also did work very well as well, but not always very easy for everybody, of course.
Thank you.
No problem, no problem.
Can I say something about that, Henry?
Of course, Cecilia, yeah.
If you've got any way of helping us to do that, we'd love to hear from you. And that's another area that our group are looking into. So any help with interpreting or translating would be very welcome. Yeah.
Of course, yes. Lovely, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Good. Okay. Okay. Is there any more questions? Are we all done? No, wait, there's a bit of text at the bottom. No, okay. Okay, good. All right then. Well, lots and lots of love to you all. And thanks again to Verda and his wonderful team for the wonderful work he's done as well. And hope to see you in 2021. And if not, then 2022.